President of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, GCCI, Vishnu Durga, told Newsroom that solutions like the Amaila Falls hydropower project are needed in Guyana for a very long time. The GCCI head made this comment during an exclusive interview with us following the recent Norwegian consultant report and recommendations on the contentious project.
Based on the report, and we're still analyzing it, we do believe that that location in particular is one that is one of the most likely ones to be able to generate power that we need. However, the manner in which it was done, the design, as the report points out, has weaknesses. The good thing about this is that let us quickly learn from these weaknesses, address what needs to be addressed, and move the process forward. It's really not going to help rehashing over what happened in the past. The report is very clear on that.
He said the position of the chamber will not change when it comes to the need for the project, and it will only be possible with government and opposition reaching a consensus.
And we have been calling for that, for the government and the opposition to work, and not just this particular issue, on many issues facing Guyana, because without that sitting at the table, analyzing what needs to be done, plotting a way forward, we're always going to end up with the blame game.
Durga said what is needed at this point is a plan moving forward on whether government will either use the same or another likely location as a power generator in the very near future. He said if such a plan is not in place, then there is no need for talks about adding value or diversification in the manufacturing sector because electricity is needed to push the industry.
Without lower cost of energy, it's difficult to do value added. But we do need power that is available abundantly and at a lower cost in order for us to be able to take our many commodities and start preserving them, putting them in better packaging.
Guyana has nearly every resource needed to expand the local manufacturing industry, said the GCCI president.
The next resource we're going to be really low on is human resources. Although we continue to talk about, unemployment at a high level, one or two really large investments into Guyana would sap up a significant part of our unemployment. And then what we will start doing is attracting migrant labor.
Ever since the Amaila Falls hydro project was announced by the previous administration, it received much criticism from the now government. At the same time, there was many who lauded the project, including civil society and the diplomatic community. The position of the GCCI mirrors that of the Private Sector Commission, who for years has joined the call to have consensus on the project. In August 2013, American company Site Global pulled out as a major investor of the Amaila Falls project, citing lack of political consensus, and there was no shift in the position of the country's then main opposition party, APNU. Today, that position still remains as the party continues to highlight the negatives of the proposed project and is yet to give a clear answer on the possibilities of tweaking it or scrapping the idea of using Amaila Falls. Mark Murray, Newsroom.